Hi everyone, it is Vlogust day 13 and I'm here today to do a plan with me. This is last week's spread all finished up. As you can see, I had a little bit going on, but it wasn't a really crazy week, which was really good. I went back through the spread as the week went on and I kind of added little stickers and embellishments to the places where I didn't fill up the kit, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to be planning today in the week of August the 14th through the 20th. I have a super cute kit that I'm going to use today, and what I like about this kit is that it's a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've been using lately. This one is by Paper Candy Art, and it's just got a totally different color palette than what I usually use. Now, I wanted to take a quick second to show you guys something that I do to save money with my kits. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, you know, I feel like sticker kits are too expensive. What do I do to try to save money? Here's one of the things that I do in order to save money. Most shops offer a full kit or a mini kit. And one of the things that I always try to think of is, with this kit, do I have enough stickers and washi that match with this spread where I don't really need the entire kit? So this kit that I'm using this week, I actually do have the full kit for, and I'll show you in a minute what all comes in it. But I wanted to show you that over here I have another kit that I got from the same shop. So I got these two kits in the same package, and this one I got in a mini kit, and it's basically just 4 sheets. Still tons of pictures to work with, lots of cute stickers and stuff, but it doesn't have bottom washi and all kind of the other embellishments. I have a ton of stickers and washi that are in this color palette, so this was like half the price of the full kit, so I ended up going with this one, which saved me quite a bit of money. So that's just one little thing that I do to save, since I am using predominantly sticker kits in my spreads. Alright, so here's my kit for this week. Like I said, this is from Paper Candy Art. I love this kit so much. It's very different than what I usually use. But what I have here is some great full boxes, glitter headers, and I love when I get a big assortment of blank headers and to do today and little things. That's just awesome. I have a bunch of stickers that I don't usually use, but it's good to have them. Here's my top and bottom washi, and of course my date covers. A whole bunch of half boxes and 2 habit trackers, which you guys know I always like getting 2. Icons and deco, so cute. And then here's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this one this week. I've kind of noticed that I don't have a lot of hardcore planners who watch my Plan With Me videos. It seems to be that the people who are watching mine are the people who are kind of new to planning and are just getting their feet wet. So I wanted to show you kind of a different way to use a different kit. This kit actually came with a really huge sticker that you can put anywhere in your kit, but where I usually put mine is on the weekend. So I can't do my typical spread where I put all of my full boxes across the middle row. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that this week. Of course, I have my checklists, and then I don't actually remember if this goes with my kit or if this is the sample sheet. Most of the stuff in here looks like it goes pretty well with my kit, so it's hard to say, but I might be pulling some of this stuff in because I think it's really cute. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Although I usually start by putting my full boxes down, this week I actually want to start with this big box because I just don't want to forget that I have it, and I tend to get into a groove and then I do kind of forget what it is that I'm doing. So let me first decide where I want to put this one. I do have a weekend banner as well that I'm going to need to use, but I'm thinking that probably the best place to put this is right here. Okay, that went down pretty straight. Now I'm going to leave this alone for now. I'm going to come back to the weekend banner later. I was so excited to put that down, I forgot about my bottom washi, which is what I usually do first. So let's go ahead and do that. This has this super cute kind of like confetti washi that I'm really excited about. I love that it's kind of different from the rest of the stickers in the kit, just because it kind of breaks it up a little bit and creates a different look. Let's put down the other washi. I'm usually a little bit better at doing this side than the other side. I am not sitting centered to my planner. I'm actually sitting kind of to the left of it. I do not have the equipment that I need to do this properly, so I'm sitting off to the left of my planner and I have my camera right here in the center. So it's usually easier for me to center things and get them straight on this side than on that side. Okay, so now that I've got the bottom washi down, the next thing I want to work on is my full boxes. Like I said, things are gonna be a little bit different this week because of this big sticker here, but I think that what I'm going to do is still go with my stickers across the middle here, but then just stop right before I get to the weekend. Or should I do it all the way across the top? You know what? I've never done that before, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break it up a little bit. We're gonna put all of our full boxes across the top, and then I'm gonna do my Sensible Mama stuff on this row and my home stuff on this row, and that should be pretty good. And if we don't like it, that's okay, there's always next week. Now, the big question always is, what do I want to be the thankful thought box, and what do I want to be the focal center of the spread? I know usually like the person, if ever there's like a character, that's usually the one that I want to put here, but that's just not my favorite. So I actually think I'm gonna put the one that is my favorite, which is this tent with the really pretty lights. Alrighty. Now I have to be careful since I'm going all the way across the top row. I don't want to put a super busy sticker here next to this busy one, so I think I'm going to go with this one that kind of matches my bottom washi and put it right here on Monday. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the balloons as my focal point here on Thursday. This is definitely my second favorite sticker just because it's so bright and colorful, and I feel like by the time Thursday gets here, I just really need a little bit of a pick-me-up. Wednesday always wears me out, so Thursday I need to be rejuvenated. Okay, so I think that I need to be careful where I put this because I do have another Ferris wheel over here. So why don't I just go ahead and put this down on Tuesday so that I know I don't screw up and put it over here close to that one. Do you guys care as much about this stuff as I do when you put together your planner? Like, I feel like other people probably don't obsess over these things the way that I do, but I don't know, I just am very, very type A when it comes to this stuff. Okay, so I have one more plain sticker and 4 more boxes. You know what, I think I'm gonna put these guys on my weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and then do these 2 on Wednesday and Friday. Excuse me, guys, I'm still like fighting off some crud. Our family was like, everyone was sick a couple of weeks ago, and I seem to be the only one that is struggling to move past it. Of course. Okay, so let's put this one down on Friday. And then I think I'm gonna do Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so I was really scared about whether or not I was gonna like that, but so far I'm pretty happy. I think that looks kind of cool. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is put down my headers, and it's kind of interesting how these colors were done in this kit because I can't color block. So I'm going to be putting my to-dos all the way across the middle row, and that's where I'm going to be writing my Sensible Mama stuff, and I'm going to put my todays all the way across here to represent the stuff that I need to do at home and just random other things. So I'm going to have a lot of headers left over with this kit, which is actually really, really nice because I'm always looking for glitter headers. So since all of the todays are blue and all of the to-dos are pink, I think I'm going to do purple header rows all the way across where I have my full boxes. Okay, so I am loving the way that that looks. This shop owner did a really great job on the glitter headers. They actually look glittery. Some of them from other shops that I've used, they can look a little bit like just fake looking. You can tell it's just, I don't know, it's just not as high quality, but this is really, really good. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is put my to-do lists all the way across here to represent all of my Sensible Mama stuff. We have a big week at the Sensible Mama this week. There is the Hello Friends release from Jujubee, as well as the XY collection that are releasing this week, and I am so excited about that. We opened up the boxes today of Hello Friends and XY, and my husband lost his mind when he saw all of the XY collection bags. If you're not familiar with Jujubee, these are diaper bags that are made for men, for daddies specifically. And my husband, you know, he has no problem carrying just the regular Jujubee bags, and he has several of his own, but he was really excited to see Jujubee making this step to really like think about dads and just create bags that are, you know, just kind of the way that men like them to be. My husband is actually using his that he's going to buy as a tech bag, and he's making plans already for what he's going to do with it. I'll be making a packing video as soon as he gets his all packed up, and I'm going to show you how he did it. I asked him if he would do a packing video, and he said absolutely not. He's a little camera shy, so he did give me permission to do it for him. You know what, do I want to do a to-do list? You know what, nope. Weekends I like to, it's not like the header really makes much of a difference, but I do kind of like to differentiate the weekend a little bit and just give myself a really short list of stuff to do. Saturday is the day that I like to pick 3 kind of big house projects and get those done. So I like to put a to clean header on Saturday because that's just a really great day for me to get some things done. And then I really like it when I get a work header, but I didn't get one this time, so instead I'm gonna do important. Sunday night is always the night where I sit down with our inventory list and figure out what stuff I need to stock back up on, and boy, do I need to stock back up on some stuff. So this Sunday it's gonna be really important that I do that, so I'll be listing those 2 things there. Okay, for the last section, I'm gonna put down my today. I don't know though, do I wanna, I kind of like this teal color a little better than the blue. Maybe I should put down little things instead. No, because you know what? Look, I don't know if you can see this, but the little is just a little bit bigger than the things, and that's going to drive me crazy. So we're going to go with today instead. Okay, so I've got all the headers down. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Next, I'm going to move right on to my date covers. I'm gonna fly through this just because I don't think anyone needs to see any more of me putting down headers, but let's just all celebrate that Monday is day 14 of Vlogust, which means we are halfway done. Let's celebrate that, my friends. Okay, this kit is turning out so cute, you guys. I am really, really happy with how this is looking so far. Okay, so as usual, I have something that I really appreciate getting in every kit that I buy, which is the kind of full checklist boxes plus checklist strips. So I'm going to be using the checklist boxes. You know what, I'm gonna stagger them. I'm gonna kind of go a checkbox here, then here, then here, and alternate the checklists as well, just because I like to let the spread breathe a little bit, and already it's looking pretty full up here, so I wanna make sure I have some white space kind of on these other 2 rows. So I'm gonna start with a full checkbox here on Monday, and then we'll be doing a checklist strip down here. Can you guys tell how over it I am this week regarding straightness of these boxes? I like really could not care less this week. It has been a crazy long week. Today my husband and I were running errands all day long. My son was such a trooper, like he had to skip his afternoon nap, which I'm sure was really hard for him, and he was such a good boy, but we are all really exhausted. And even while I'm filming this right now, my Pack With Me video, which is going up today, is re-rendering because I am so exhausted and just not paying attention to anything that I uploaded a video that ended at 7 minutes and then went on with just black space for another 2 minutes, making the video almost 10 minutes long with just 2 straight minutes of black screen. So I had to totally redo that because I'm just so tired. I didn't feel like checking the video before I clicked upload. So I don't even have today's video up. I'm just so behind. Now I have to figure out what to do here because I do have a weekend banner somewhere here, but I don't like it. Is that bad? I just really am not a fan, and I don't want to take up all this space here because I do need to write some things on Saturday and Sunday. But I hate being wasteful. I wonder if I put it like right here. Let's just kind of see. You know what? I like that. It kind of looks like it was meant to be there, so we're gonna stick with that because that's cool. Now I do have in this kit somewhere some little half check boxes that would go pretty well there if they fit. Here they are. Let's see. Let's just try to slap one down here. Okay. So that does kind of dip down into the box over here, but it's not too bad, and I think I'm gonna leave it just because I do really like having an actual checkbox there instead of trying to make one myself. All right, so I guess that just leaves me with the sidebar, so let's get to it. First, let's go ahead and do what I like to do, which is put down a little header row or a washi strip right underneath this box just to break it up a little bit. Now I have some of these kind of fun washi strips here, but I'm thinking that I might just like to use a glitter header. I think I'm gonna use this teal because I didn't get to use this anywhere else in the spread, and I think it's such a pretty color. Now in this little strip that I got here, which I don't know if it's the sample sheet or if it came with my kit, it looks like it's probably the sample sheet. I did get this really cool little half box here with the stars in it. It looks like a marquee, and I'm always forgetting to put my little box down here where I keep track of my social media following. So since I have this perfect marquee, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down so that I do not forget about that. Okay, so that is down. I have a couple of different things that I can use here. I do have my 2 habit trackers, which I really like, but I also got a Monday through Sunday kind of checklist. I could do dinners here. That's actually not a bad idea. When I write down my meals for the week, I do tend to do a little bit better job keeping track of them, so yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna put down this cute little glitter header here with a flag on it. And I'm gonna write in meals there and go ahead and put my tracker right here for tracking my meals every day. Next, I'm going to pull in my 2 habit trackers. I like to track taking my prenatal vitamins, which I am ashamed to say I have done a really terrible job this last week. I just let myself get so exhausted before bedtime that like I don't take off my makeup, I don't take my prenatal vitamin. I'm lucky if I get my bra off. So I really need to be better about that. So I'm tracking prenatal vitamins and daily Instagram uploads, which I didn't do like at all this week. Maybe next week will be better. We shall see. So I've kind of painted myself into a corner right here. I don't really know what to put there that's gonna fit. So let's just see what we've got. I have a whole bunch of deco, which I think I'm gonna hold on to because I'm not sure what I wanna do with that just yet. Maybe a half box will fit nicely in here and I can put some deco on it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this girl here because she's really cool and she can kind of span both of these 2 boxes. So we're gonna put her right there. Oh, that looks so cool. I love it when it comes together, especially when you really don't know what you're doing and it just kind of ends up looking cool anyway. So I'm gonna put down like a little, some kind of deco. And is it gonna be too much if I put some shades in there? I feel like it is, but let's put one down and see. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I might end up pulling that one back up, but it's kind of cool for now. Okay, so that is actually everything that I'm putting down for the main part of the spread. Now I just have to write in the stuff that I have going on this week. So as usual, I'm gonna speed through that part and then I will see you when I am all done. Okay, so that is it. I am mostly done writing down everything that I know that I have coming up next week. I have one complaint about this kit, and I wish I had done some pin testing before I started with this kit, but basically some of the stickers, like I could not find any pins that worked well on the stickers. So you can see here where I just have a checklist, and then this paper right here is actually the planner paper. It's not a sticker. My pens all wrote really, really well, but wherever I had to write on an actual sticker from this kit, it was so hard. After I tried writing this over here for meals, I went off camera and I tested a whole bunch of different types of pens, and I couldn't find any that really, really wrote well. And when I got over here, oh my gosh, like no pen would write well on these two stickers. So I had to bring out a Sharpie permanent marker to write on those, and now I have these like really, really dark sections of my planner, which I despise, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's not the end of the world. But I really wish that these shops would tell you, like if they use a certain kind of paper that requires a certain type of ink, they need to let you know. I still really love this kit, and I'm gonna be shopping with paper candy art again, that's for sure. But a word to the wise is you should always do what I failed to do this time, and that is find some blank space on the sheets that your stickers come on, and take a whole bunch of different pens and just do a really quick pen test. Try writing on that white spot, you know, anywhere on the sheet, and just see if the pens that you have are gonna write on those stickers, and if they're not going to, go ahead and find some pens that will. Okay, so I actually ended up being so aggravated by the way that ink looked that I ripped up these two stickers and this one over here. I replaced this one where I had written in meals and it looked so bad. I replaced it with this week, and then I'm gonna write in my meals here. And then I actually just put down 2 half boxes here, and then I split 2 of these full checklists in half and put those there because these stickers, for whatever reason, took the ink, whereas the other little half check boxes that I had did not. So I'm a little bit happier with how that looks now. It doesn't look quite so disheveled. So I think that with that, I'm going to end this for the week. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.